Hi, in this video today we're going to be changing out this worn out screen protector on a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4. As you can see, it's really failed in the middle here. This is the original screen protector. It's about a year old now. It started off with just a couple of little cracks and now it's got air bubbles all over it. Pretty confident that the cracks are on the screen protector and not on the screen, but we will find out. In this video today we're only going to be replacing this front bit here. And we're going to use this kit because we've seen it and it looks quite easy to use. It's more expensive than other ones, but hopefully it will give a good finish, but we will find out. Let's get started. Right, so all the contents are out here now. I can see here, just printed on here, it said Z Flip 4, so I actually know this is the correct jig for this phone. Interesting things are a little sticker here to stick on the table to stop the jig from moving up. So we're going to put this together now. So we're going to place this part with these bits sticking up in the top section here. It's labelled up top as well. It doesn't matter which way it goes, that way or that way, it's symmetrical. So we're just going to place that in like so. So I'm just going to stick this sticker on the table now. Obviously, make sure it's not going to damage anything that it's stuck to. There we go. And now it just allows this to put a bit of pressure against that. Nice. And now there's something in here called a UTG remover. So we're just going to put it under here. It's already been peeled slightly in the top corner anyway. This is just removing the old one. That's coming off nice. This is going to tell now whether the screen itself is damaged. No! Wow, so the cracks were on the actual screen protector. Excellent. Right, we've got a little alcohol wipe here. This is already very clean because the screen protector's just come off it, but I can see just around the edges here it's a little bit dirty. So let's just use this little alcohol wipe. Just concentrating mostly on the edges. And I'm going to use the cloth now just to wipe off the alcohol. Right, so it's all nice and clean now. I can see the odd fibre around the place, but that shouldn't be a problem because we're going to use this little dust sticker in a minute when it's in the jig. You know which way to put it because this is the top, but also there's a cutout here for your camera. So we're going to put it in there and that drops into place nicely. And now we're going to use this little sticker just going to concentrate on the middle bit because that's where all the dust and dirt was, where the old screen protector failed. Right, well, we've used the alcohol wipe, we've used the little lint-free cloth here, we've used this dusting here, but I don't know whether it's my dead skin or whether it's Dan's dandruff, but there always seems to be a little flake of something on it. So we're just going to use some of this air duster here, and I'm just going to go across it, and then hopefully that will just get rid of the fibres that are flying around. I think that's now clean. Right, so this is Dan's phone. I don't want to get blamed for an air bubble, so he's going to now take over and do the actual squeegeeing of the screen protector on here. Dan's ready to go now. We're just going to take out the screen protector from this protective cover. It's got a little sticker on that says number 1, so we have to peel that off first, but we're just going to take it out to begin with. So we're going to be, there's little holes here. There's 2 holes in a square and they've got to match up with the square and the 2 holes here. And then these 3 bits are going to match up with these 3 things here. But we have to take this little sticker off. So we're going to do that now. Line up the bottom. One last look, see if there's any fibres. It all looks clean. So now we're ready to do the squeegee. So I think I'm just going to put a little bit of pressure here just to kind of keep it nice and tight. Or do you want to do it then?
I'll do it.
Yeah. Good luck. And we'll go real slow towards the middle bit because the middle bit's going to be the hardest bit because it dips down. Oh, that's clever, and that's why it's got the cutouts here, because it needs to stretch. So it's been well designed. So we're just going to unhook the top bit now to get the top bit fully down. And we'll do the same on the bottom as well. Well, that is looking pretty good. I can see some air bubbles here and here, but we can get those out with this part here, because you can flip this round and you can just edge that down there, can't you? So it all went on very nice. Now it's just a case of peeling this down gently. And the screen protector itself will remain on the phone. Wow. That actually looks very good. There's a tiny little bit in the middle there that looks ever so slightly, tiny little crack, or is it just a bit of an air bubble? But it's tiny, and there's just a little bit there, isn't there?
Very tiny.
Well, I must say, Dan, good job. That looks amazing. Right, let's take it out of the jig and have a good inspection. Now, interestingly, before we turn it on, you see that little bit of damage there? That's the same place where it started on the original. Look, this one here, on the original Samsung one. So now wondering, is it something to do with the screen, that it's got a little dip in that part of the screen? And the screen protector, the adhesive, hasn't gone on that bit. It's just strange to have the same crack in the same place. And check this out, after opening and closing it a few times, look, that crack has now gone. So it must have just been a bit of adhesive that wasn't stuck properly. Well, there we go. Definitely looks much better than it did before, and the process of applying it was actually quite easy. So although it was £19, it wasn't cheap, Dan says that he would get it again, so that's good. Hopefully it will last the test of time. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching.